I don't think anyone is actually afraid to speak the truth. I don't think that's what's happening. I think what's happening is you're afraid of the meaning people will give to it. And it is controlling your entire life. At least it has mine. Because I realized something crazy. I wasn't afraid of losing people, I was afraid of being alone with the meaning I would give that loss. So I was talking to this girl, and she wasn't meeting my communication standards. Long gaps, no explanation. They bothered me. But I didn't say anything. Why? Because I already knew how she would interpret it. She's going to think I'm needy. She's going to feel pressured. She's going to pull away. And if she pulls away, there's no relationship. And if there's no relationship, I'm alone. And I didn't trust myself to handle that, you know? Like there were 2 points of suffering, being alone or being with someone who didn't meet my needs because I didn't tell them what my needs were. And I'd rather be here than be here, right? So instead, I chose the safer suffering, stayed quiet, tolerated not getting my needs met just to avoid being alone with my own thoughts. And it took me a while, a long, long while, right? Because that was kind of like my whole life was just not even knowing I had needs, not knowing what needs were and what mine were, right? Um, Decades later, a couple of years ago, um, I realized because I got into a relationship with her again. Um, different girl, but I mean same girl because I've been dating this girl for or I've known this girl for quite a while. A lot of the girls that I've been dating, I've known for quite a while. Um, LTV high. But so I have communication problems with this girl and just everything, just relationship problems, and eventually started dating this girl after I started doing a lot of work, and I eventually, stood my ground and let her know my needs, and it really hit me that I wasn't in a relationship with her. And I was never actually in a relationship with any of the women I was with. I was in a relationship with their potential reaction. I was I was trying to control the meaning that she would give, that the girls would give to my truth. It's so mind blowing to think about because I just came to this realization literally like a minute before I recorded this video. Um, I was talking to Phil where I'm just really trying to figure out like is it meaning? Is that what suffering is? Anyways, back to the video. But that's a bar. I was trying to control the meaning that the girls I was with would give to my truth. And I just realized that just now. Even though when I was doing it I didn't realize it. Like when I finally, put my foot down and I was like I'm going to say my truth and this isn't working for me. That is when everything changed because for the first time I in my life I chose my needs over controlling the girl's perception of me. So I told her, I said, "Hey, I really enjoy you and I really want to be with you. But the way you're communicating right now, like these long gaps without explanation, it doesn't work for me. And if you ever want something more consistent, I would actually like really love that. But right now, like this isn't it. This isn't going to work." And in that moment, I let go. Um, I thought of her, but not of her, of control. I stopped trying to control the meaning she would assign to my words and the reaction that she would have, and then the relationship that would no longer exist because of the meaning she assigned to my words. Because that's the real prison. It wasn't the rejection that I knew they were going to give me because I was speaking my truth. It was, and really not even being alone, right? But believing that I needed to manage how people interpreted my truth just to keep them in my life. Guys, I'm speaking bars here. Like, absolutely. Like, this is so heavy hitting because I was doing that, but I didn't really know what was happening. And now I'm aware, like, months later, like, having this conversation with Phil, I'm like, fuck. Like, this is what happened. I needed to make a video about this. So, like, think about it. How many things are you not saying right now because you're afraid of how they'll take it? So you edit yourself to control their meaning. And in doing that, you abandon yourself. And the moment your life changes is the moment that you realize you are not responsible for the meaning someone else creates. You're only responsible for being honest about your experience. Because the truth is, if speaking your needs ends the relationship, it didn't end the relationship, it revealed the relationship. So stop choosing connection at the cost of yourself because the right people don't need you to silence your truth to stay. God damn, bars.